we're going to start off with some icebreakers, guys. And have you worked with each other before?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, little group scene, a little buddy.
Always little buddy. You know, it's like we do what we do. You worked with us.
I know,
Right.
I've worked with both of you.
Right.
I remember.
Separate, together,
Yeah.
all of that. Yeah.
All the good stuff.
Yes, agreed.
But you never had us in the same time.
No, I haven't.
So that's a first.
Yeah, true. Yeah, good combo.
Looking forward to that.
Me too.
So to do the icebreaker, did you bring a hammer?
I did not. I know. I'm
gonna
not
break the
prepared.
ice.
I mean, I brought one.
I'm gonna sit. Oh,
So,
Ma, you are such a show off.
hey,
It's like
you threw it out there. I caught that, you know?
I didn't speak about that icebreaker.
nah. I was born to do this.
Yeah, no, it's definitely authentic with you for sure.
Thank you. So, my question is, how did you guys get into this business?
Well, I'm gonna let Hollywood answer that.
Yeah, I don't know your lore, your intro story.
Well, since you asked, the short version of this story is basically I was on Twitter one night.
Oh.
And I didn't know that Twitter had the whole like nudity, sexual, porn, dark Twitter kind of thing going on. I had no clue. So I was like, damn, like we can post this kind of shit. Like this is dope. And I just stumbled across somebody's page and it said like book through my agency. I was like, stars have agents. Noted. I didn't know any of this. So I just jokingly submitted some pictures to that specific agency. It was like
Jokingly.
yeah, I wasn't even serious. I was just like, who knows? Like,
Hold on.
you know,
Hold on. Let me backtrack to that. You went on Twitter.
Yeah.
And you had no idea that all the girls in this world out there, you know, guys too, show
I had no clue. It was a pleasant surprise.
In
to see
what
that.
world did you live at?
A very
That must be a shock for you.
a very wholesome world. Is what I was coming.
That must have been like, I don't need to buy a DVD anymore, you know, I can just go on
Exactly.
Twitter.
It was like,
Yeah.
yeah, this
It's
shit is free
it's
now. Like, yeah.
How did I miss that, right?
Right.
And then what kind of picture did you send to the agent?
Okay, so
Did you pull it out and
I mix it up. Some
try to make it look bigger?
Nah, I didn't need to do that one. Nah, it was.
Do the
It is what
0.5.
it is.
Like that.
No, but so basically, I had already I was doing like commercial modeling and acting, so I had like great photos. So I submitted those, and then I also was like, yeah, let me slide some pictures in there, you know,
Yeah.
just so they know, you know, what I'm working with and what I look like. And like 2 hours passed, and the owner, not even like not an agent or anything, the owner is like, hey,
Oh,
are
wow.
these real? Can we chat live? Like, can I FaceTime you to verify? Like, do you really want to do this? And I was like, oh, I was kind of joking, but now we can entertain that conversation. So
What about you, Mick?
I mean, I did. I feel so old, you know. It's like if I'm hearing, you know, it's like 2019,
Your experience.
no idea from Twitter and stuff like that.
yeah, what year did you
For
come
me,
in?
yeah, you have to backtrack. You know, it's like
In the olden days.
2000, 1999. You know,
Whoa.
it's
Seriously?
like
99?
well, that's 1998, 1999 was when I looked at it.
Okay.
Not on Twitter, no Instagram.
Quite not yet.
It was VHS tapes.
Yeah.
You know, like those old tapes. You know,
Yeah.
it's like where you have a band, and if you rewatch a scene too many times, you know, then
it
it
gets
can
messed
break
up.
and it doesn't work anymore, and you're screwed.
Damn,
Yeah.
you was breaking tapes.
Oh.
I broke tapes, yeah, because it's kind of like it's a thing, you know. It's like you find those 3 to 5 minutes, you know, that get you going, and then
Yeah.
then you play rewind till it's like yeah, and then like okay, it's not working
Destroyed
anymore.
it.
But yeah, so back then I wrote letters.
By pigeon?
No, to companies.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, by pigeon. You know, it's
Yeah.
like, no, we had the post
Yeah.
office. Back then we had the post office.
Oh, okay,
you know,
cool.
So it wasn't
Yeah.
pigeons anymore, luckily.
Yeah. Luckily.
And then you wait.
Like a week.
And 3 weeks, 4 weeks. You know, it takes time for a letter back then
Damn.
to go from A to B,
Yeah.
then to be read, and then maybe they send you a letter back.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like the letter is like, hey, you know, it's like if you want to do, you should record yourself having with a woman, you know, and send us the tape and we make a decision. And I'm like, yeah, screw that. That's
What if you just keep it?
I want to do. I want to do because I need to send a girl to have with. But if I would have a girl to record a video, it's like I would supply it to you, right?
Yeah.
And so
produce it.
Yeah, it was a little different, but I got lucky. I met Thomas Janisch in Austria. He is the owner from the Austrian Contact magazine, but it's a little bit like Tinder now. Back then, and instead of having the technology, you had basically like a newspaper where people can send a note that, hey, I'm looking for somebody to this is my number. And then 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, when the magazine comes out, they may or may not get a call, you know, and stuff like that. It took a little bit longer.
It was like a huge waiting game.
It's a waiting game. You learn patience, you know? Yeah. It's like, it's a good thing to learn. And so Thomas Janisch helped me to get going, and here I am now after
we're so glad
24 years of doing that, more than half of my lifetime.
Good.
Jesus.
Yeah.
24. You've definitely perfected your craft.
Yes, you have.
I have a few miles on my back.
Yeah. I'm sure your back feels it too at this point.
Well, it depends. It depends how I sleep.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, shit. Honestly, me too. I got these big honkers on my chest. My back a little wrecked sometimes.
You look like a kind of guy. When you started in the industry, did you bring them flowers?
That's how I look.
Well, I mean, because you say things like you like small talk and stuff like this. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure, you know, it's like a lot of women would appreciate that.
Yeah.
Be careful with that though, because sometimes people think they're special, and then they're mad that you're giving flowers to everybody.
Yeah, like,
and they're like, this guy.
I mean, it's like,
I think that would be a great.
I love nice people.
Yeah, like, I think that would be a great gesture overall. But I was definitely not showing up with anything special besides myself, and just giving good energy and making sure that they feel, you know, comfortable shooting with me and wanting to continue to shoot with me moving forward.
Yeah. The number one question we get from our male audience is, how do we get into the industry? I mean, both of you guys, that varies, because you joined at a time where it was not like, you know, you go on a website, you email somebody, and then you're in. Like, you got in on that time, Hollywood. But
you write letters.
Yeah, you write letters. You get special stationery at the store, so it's like nice and pretty. They know you're serious. You know, you have good like calligraphy going on. Send in a damn email with your pictures. Don't be asking people on social media, how do I get
that's the voice you hear them when they ask.
Oh my, yes. How do I get, like, they're so desperate. They're like screaming, like silently, like whispers screaming. Like,
I get that question a lot, but I honestly, you know, I feel like it varies. Every time you ask somebody that question, you're going to get a different answer. So.
It's true. Yeah.
Look, I think nowadays, I mean, asking the question signals me that it's kind of like you didn't do your homework, and you just want to have the easy route in, you know, and you think that somebody just gonna explain you, it's like, oh, you have to do this and that we have all the time in the world to do that.
No.
If I truly believe if somebody is really serious to get into the industry, you will be able to do your research. Google knows everything, and you're gonna find the contacts. You're gonna find the agencies where to write to and all that kind of stuff. I mean, look, he was able to discover Twitter in 2019, you know, and discovers an agent, you know, sending email there. Did you ask anybody? It's like, hey, is there something out there like Twitter? No. Nah. You were just like, you woke up, you know, and it's like, hey, I've seen this picture, I've seen this app somewhere, you know, let's just install it, make an account, and look into it.